This is your instructor, Tori Quasmondo. The purpose of this project is to take you through Project 9 so you can study the tasks that you'll need for your Excel Certification 2019. Let's get started. Task number 1. In cell A11, type author 1. Fill the text down to cell A17. I'll get my fill handle and fill this text down to cell A17. Task 1 is complete. Take a look at task 2. In the bonus column, here's my bonus column. In the bonus column, use a function to display 500 if the January book sold is greater than 10,000, otherwise display 100. Okay, this is going to be a simple if statement, so we're going to say equals if. We'll select that. Come up here and click on our insert function so we can get our function argument box. So here this is going to get based off of the January book sold. So my logical test is going to be if my January book sold is going to be greater than 10,000. So we've got to get my greater than symbol, 10,000. I want it to display 100 if that's true. Oops, no, I don't. I want it to display 500 if it's true. If not, I want it to display 100 if it's false. All right. If cell C11 is greater than 10,000, make it say 500. If it's false, make it say 100. Select OK, and just go ahead and fill this formula down. And that task is now complete. Let's take a look at task 3. In cell F11, create a formula to display the letters in uppercase for the authors. Equals uppercase for the authors. Let me get my function argument box. Here is my author. I'd like it to be in uppercase, and I'm going to fill that formula in. That task is now complete. Let's take a look at task 4. Using the recommended charts. Now, everything up to this point really has just been review, but I need you to get real serious on this task 4 because I bet you money that you're going to have to do this task 4. Using recommended charts, you're going to create a custom color chart using the genre of books and January's books sold. So first we're going to start off with genre of books and January books sold. All right, well now that we've got that, we're going to come up here and we're going to go to Insert, and we're going to insert a custom column chart. Now, this is where it's going to get a little bit more difficult. If you've never done this before, pay careful attention to this. I promise you will probably see this again. All right, it says to accept all defaults, but now the next one says to expand the chart to include February books sold. So what most of us would want to do is delete this and then recreate it based off of January and February, but that's not what they're asking us to do. They're going to ask us to expand it. And when you expand this, you're going to have to come up here to your Chart Tools Design tab, and you're going to tell it that you would like to select additional data. And this seems really easy, like, oh, that's cool. You want me to add more to the chart? I'll select additional data. But you've got to get it just right. Once you say that you'd like to select additional data, you have to say, yep, I'd like to add data. And then it's going to ask you what you want your series name to be. Well, I need the series name. Oh, I can't move my chart. That's okay. I need my series name to be February. I have this selected, so that's not going to work. Hold on, let me unselect this. There we go. And let me move this over so you can see your cells. All right, so I have my chart selected. I come up to my select data. I say I'd like to add something in here. And I need to add my series name, which is going to be my February. And then it's going to ask me what is my series value. And under my series value, I need to select my data. Now, did you notice that I deleted what was in there? Did you pay any attention to that? I probably should have been more clear. I'm going to say that I'd like to add this, and for my series name, I'll click on the cell that's got my series name. But for my series values, I need to delete what's in there. Make sure you delete what's in there, and then select your cells, and then say OK. And now, once you say OK again, you'll see that now it's added January and February. Make sure that you know to use this select data and make sure you know how to use it. That's really important. Okay, so that was task 4, and we added our chart in there. And then task 5, we expanded it to include February books sold. All right, that's cool. So we're actually done with those tasks there. I'm going to kind of scoot that out of our way. The next thing it's going to ask us to do is, let's take a look at task 6. In cell C11 through C17, use conditional formatting to apply a yellow fill with dark yellow text to cells that contain values greater than 5,000. Greater than 5,000. So this is going to be our conditional formatting. And anything greater than 5,000, we want yellow fill with dark yellow text. Conditional formatting. Highlight cells rules. Greater than what? 5,000. Fill it in. Yellow fill with dark yellow text. And we're done. That task is complete. And the last task on here, task number 7, make cells C10, and D10 have text on 2 lines. That's just simply wrapping your text. Wrap my text up there, and this task is complete, and Project 9 is complete.